You see this already?
Oh yeah. Yeah, see
Give
it
her
now.
one I'm walking back.
See it now. What's good, people?
Wah.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Good TV. We're ready to check out another episode of Talking Loud. And you already know I'm your host, Ray.
I'm your host, Cole.
And I got somebody who I've been trying to get this man on the podcast for years now. And finally, then got my guy on. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then we're going to go ahead and get into this thing.
I'm Marion Kelly, a.k.a. MK, Facebook. Marion MK Kelly, Instagram, Snapchat is me, MK. Y'all follow me. Send me a friend request.
Facts.
All right. Well, man, how was y'all Thanksgiving? Well, how was your Thanksgiving? I know how your Thanksgiving was.
I done put on a couple of pounds. I gotta get it after this.
Oh, yeah, I know, man.
For real.
Especially for me after that first day. Now, I know I ain't put on 20 pounds, but it felt like as much as I ate, you couldn't tell me I did put on 20 pounds.
For real.
Boy,
Bruh,
when I say I was stuffed.
Bro, I've been eating it Thursday, Friday, and today. I done ate it all.
Me too.
I ain't ate nothing else
Yeah,
but
that.
Thanksgiving food all
Yeah.
3 days.
And I'm eating it tonight.
Me too.
See, this new generation don't believe in eating leftovers. That's how we were raised on leftovers.
Man,
Facts.
I've been eating it. I ate it for breakfast this morning.
Yep.
For real.
Me too.
Facts.
On me, I had me some dressing and some, sweet potato pie.
I fixed some dressing, cabbage greens, and potato salad yesterday morning. Posted it on Instagram. They inboxed me. It's breakfast time. What you doing? Man,
Shit.
I can eat breakfast,
Stop
dinner for breakfast, lunch for
So that-
it don't matter what time it is.
For real.
Any time of the day.
See, I'm one of them guys, and I know, knowing this man for as long as I done known him, I know he the same way. Nigga can eat cereal all day, every day, no matter if breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch. Shit.
I gotta eat like 2 bowls though.
Oh yeah, I gotta set the box right there beside me. I got to.
Right. Bet.
I'm 34 years old, and I still love cereal today, like I did when I was 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I
Man,
pull
don't even
extra-
buy regular size boxes of cereal.
Family
they
size.
Don't last. They don't last in the house. And my kids eat them like crazy too.
Yeah.
So we gotta get minimum family, but we looking for giant or those big long bags.
If I get that little small
Oh, yeah,
box,
yeah.
I'm finna eat all that in one sitting. I'm finna knock that out.
Hey, you looking for
Shit.
another box after that?
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know.
But all right, man, we finna go ahead and get into this first topic. I actually heard this. I was on my way to work. I be listening to the Breakfast Club. You be listening to the Breakfast Club?
Man, it's been a long time.
So I check out. I got one of my radio stations set, for the Breakfast Club. So I check them out in the morning, and they be having people, call in, asking questions, and getting advice for some of everything. And dude called in and was like, he was like, man, my parents, they've been married for 20 plus years, and I was out at the club one night, and my dad, he's just so happened to be at the same club, and I see him kissing on a man. So he was like, what should I do? He was like, should I say something, or should I just, keep it to myself, let it come out to the light whenever it come, or what should I do? what would you do?
This is saying him and his mama still together.
Yeah.
She gotta
know.
She
I
got
gotta
to
know.
know. She got to
See,
know.
because I said that because when I first heard, I was like, 'cause I was talking to my wife about this. I said if it was another woman, I said, to be honest, I don't think I would say anything.
Yeah.
But then I was like, with it being a dude, I feel like I gotta say something. And then I was like, I said, but no, I said at the same time, it's like, do I want to be the cause of my this 20-year marriage, you know? And then she was like, well, so you would say something if it's a woman, but won't say something as a man or whatever. She was like, what do you think would be, you know? No, you wouldn't say something if it was a woman, but would say something if it was a man. What would you think would be more devastating? Your mama find out her husband is cheating with a woman or a guy. And then I say, you know what? It would. I mean,
It will fuck it up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck your head. I mean, just mess with your mental.
because cheating, finding out your significant other is cheating, period, is messed up.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But now you seeing that they done went out to the opposite sex,
Been in the closet.
like, like that's really gonna mess with you.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about it off the top of my head. If it's a dude, I have to tell. I have to. I
For
mean,
real.
I'm really about to get on his ass about it, really. 'Cause I'm like, ain't no way.
All
Ain't
right.
no way. Ain't no way. I know my eye playing tricks on me. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man.
All right.
This about to affect us.
Oh,
this
man.
about to affect us real bad, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That was a bit of drink.
I don't know, man. And the woman, man, I love my mama to death, and I love my daddy too. So I'm like, I don't know, man. But the man, I can't keep that to myself. A mama gotta know.
Exactly.
Mama gotta know.
Nothing against them. It's just like that's just something. That's just I don't know. I think it's just. I think a gay person would do the same thing.
Would you tell if it was the other way around? Like you said, your mama cheating?
Is this rated R or PG-13?
Man, you say whatever.
Rated
you
R.
want.
This raw. Eddie Murphy raw. If you want.
Think about your daddy. You assuming this, and he kissing this dude in the mouth. All right, they probably been on that gay shit for a minute. You just seen it.
Yeah.
He hit him in the ass. Imagine your mama is giving your dad a head, and he got his dick in another dude's ass.
He may be taking.
man.
He may be the other way.
Oh man. Look,
Man,
I'm
It's bad
straight
either
telling.
way.
it's bad
I was
either way.
I'm telling either way, but I mean, damn, bro. I don't even know how to even confront. I don't even know how to
That
go
shit
about
crazy,
that
though.
though.
I don't even know how I can look at him the same aspect.
Exactly.
You know, with the woman, you can be mad that he cheating on your mama, but man, I mean, y'all relationship gonna change. It's
Facts,
gonna
facts.
change.
Most definitely. Most definitely. No matter how good it is.
Oh yeah, it's
Facts.
gonna change.
Facts.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that'd be a tough little situation to be in right there, boy.
But yeah,
Oh,
like I
man.
said, okay, what if it was the other way around?
The female
Your mama was cheating.
with a female. I guess I'll keep quiet. Me.
See, man,
Quiet.
you know how people, it's like people naturally look at when men gay. Oh man, that gay ass shit, man. That's
But it's
gay,
also
man.
how the times we
But
brought
when
up.
women cheat, it's like to a certain extent we be like, all right, you know,
It's
all
one
right,
of
cool.
those double standards.
Yeah, it's
deals.
one of
Like,
them,
it's-
exactly.
yeah,
It's one of them
it's-
double standards.
It's one of them. Prime example. You can have two straight women kiss each other and it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts.
Two straight men kiss each other. That's not fine.
Exactly.
That's not okay.
Exactly.
Facts.
Hell no.
He ain't
Facts.
lying.
But it's also how the time we were brought up. The time we were brought up, you know, man, our parents ain't never played none of that.
No, they went on that shit.
Nowadays,
Nowadays,
gotta say nothing. Exactly.
that stuff,
It's
they may
loose-
look at that and be
it's
like,
loose in
well,
the- and in the wind. It's in the wild. It's on TV. It's on everything now.
And that's what I was just talking to my lady about this last week. I think I'm like, it's crazy how they try. Let me say this first. I don't have anything against gay
Facts.
people.
Facts.
I treat them just
Right.
like everybody else. What you decide to do.
It's
I got
your
gay
business.
family-
It's your
family
exactly.
Exactly. I got family.
Yeah, I
members
got
that
gay family members,
So I
so
don't have
yeah.
a problem with that. It's just I feel like the way they putting it everywhere to make it look like it's the new normal.
even in the kids' TV shows and
Exactly.
shit, that's what gets
You
me.
gonna confuse the children
Yeah.
to the point where a lot of kids gonna think that's okay.
Most
And,
definitely.
and in reality, like I said, what grown people do,
Yeah,
That's
for grown people,
do
it's
their
okay
business.
for grown people.
But for children, you sending the wrong message, and that's just how I feel. Like even me and the kids went to my daddy's house in Ohio, September. We going down, after after they scan your tickets for you to go get on the plane.
Yeah.
Walking down the thing on the side, they have all them pictures. Bro, they even have, this is a comfortable way to fly. They got the 2 men, 1 man laying his head on the other. And I'm like, it's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they really trying to make us accept this is okay.
Yeah.
This is fine.
I didn't have to stop Tristan from looking at this. Well, he don't watch it now. This was a couple of years back when he was younger. But stop him from looking at the Loud House.
No, most definitely.
Huh?
Most definitely. I already know what you're talking about, the Loud House.
And the crazy thing is, it's this one of the characters, little black boy. His parents is 2 daddies. I'm like, come on now. Why?
Exactly.
In a children's, like, what's...
Now that's normal to them. Because they seen something that they know they can watch, but it's like, it's messed it up.
That's not normal. Like,
Exactly.
I already
That's
know,
exactly
bro.
what I'm saying. That's why I be trying to distinguish. Like, grown people are grown. They make their own decisions. If that's what you decide to do, I'm not judging you. I just don't like them putting it out in the world where it's going to confuse some children. It's not it's going to confuse some children. It might not get all of them, but it's going to get some of them. I'm telling you that now.
yeah, it's gonna put some stuff in their head. Most definitely.
I think SpongeBob Ben gave me. Personally, I think that was the first. I think that was the first gay episode.
I would say I ain't seen the episode where
He got some.
Too friendly on a couple of them episodes, bro. Too friendly.
He got some ways.
Well, I think that was the first one. The first I can say really. I think that was the first gay cartoon, bro. It's not labeled as
SpongeBob.
It ain't at all. It's for everybody,
now.
but SpongeBob,
He just saying he undercover.
Yeah.
He undercover. It ain't got there, but it's there.
Now, okay, now since we on the topic of, that, I know this is something that's old, but the whole Dwayne Wade and his kid situation. How, like, and once again, like Myron said before, nigga ain't got nothing against gay folks, nothing like that. Hey, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do.
Watch our podcast.
But at the same time, it's like, like we saying, let kids be kids. This is a 13, probably 14-year-old little boy now. Y'all done let this man say he changing his name. He walking around putting on girl clothes. Like, God dog. Like, I mean, you just when do you be a parent? Like, I understand, you being there for your child, and if that's what they saying, that they like that. Okay, that's cool, but you not finna walk around putting on girl clothes and stuff like that in my house at 13. Now, once you grown, hey. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But in my house, you can if you saying you like that, okay, no problem. But while you here, you gotta look the part of the little boy that you are. I mean, I'm just saying. That's just me.
So you gotta look the part.
And, and they got a whole bunch of pushback from that far as people saying, you letting this, whatever.
I think Dwayne Wade was outnumbered.
That's what a lot of people say.
I think it was Gabrielle
Union. The
Union.
little boy mama disagreed with the whole situation of letting them, do everything how they doing it.
But it was somewhere Dwayne was like, it's okay for a man to follow a woman. I don't know if y'all seen that. He said it's okay for the husband to follow the wife. So, to a certain extent, it damn near seems like Wade ain't got no balls. Because I know it's hard to say what we will and won't do in certain situations that we ain't never been in, but
True.
I can't see myself ever allowing that foolishness to go
Right.
on. I
And
can't-
then he got
In your
on
household, where you pay bills,
Ain't no
lay your head.
Exactly. Ain't no way.
he got on a podcast saying, because it's another sports podcast called I Am Athletes. Great podcast. Y'all
I
should
Am
check it out.
Matthews.
I Am Athletes.
Shout out, I Am Matthews.
And but yeah, he was on there, and he was talking about, because they asked him, you know, about the whole situation with him and his son or whatever, and he was saying, you know, when I was, you know, younger, because he was saying he got older sisters, I put on my sister heels and you know, and stuff like that and whatever. This is not the same thing.
It's not.
That's like you said, you're a child who don't know better, and you have older sisters. So you thinking this is funny or this is, you know, fun, and that's different from what your son got going on. That's not the same thing.
And Wade know better. He grown. He know
Exactly.
better.
Exactly.
Everybody know. Damn near all of us as little old kids. You know we going to put on everybody else's shoes. And
Right.
wait a minute,
Right.
and
Right.
dragging them around the house. We gonna all do that
Right.
at little old age.
But nah, this guy, he's at an age where, you know, you know, that's I mean,
Oh man,
I can't go. I can't go with Wade on this. I can't.
at all.
nah.
I didn't. I know I didn't. I was. I don't know.
I can't do it.
Me neither. Like I said, if you like that, cool. But you ain't finna be dressing up like no girl at that age at my house.
Not as no child.
Not at my house.
18. Do what you want to do.
Right.
That's what I say. 18. Do what you want to do. That's the legal age where you could do what you want to do. You know.
You don't
At-
need
at
my
18,
say
you
so.
could have bought
You-
cigarettes at one time, but
You even
Yeah.
say 18. I say once you get out the house. So if you still with me at 18, 19,
Yeah,
20,
yeah.
But I'm
it's
saying,
still not happening.
that's the age you
So,
could get out the house, though.
yeah,
That's the age
once
I
you
could
get
kick you
out
out
the
the house, or you could get out the house. One of the two.
Once you get, I know this is a little off subject. I was saying this about the house. I just thought about it when we were talking about being out the house. I know it's a lot of parents out here. I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm just saying it's a lot of parents right now that consider themselves friends with their children.
Yeah.
Just my outlook on it. Everybody I see that's doing that, they really don't have any
Control
whatsoever
at all.
over their kids.
At all.
None. And
Same
I just
here.
look at it like, once my child become grown and they taking care of themselves,
Mhm.
oh yeah, we can be friends now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
until
I
then,
was
like,
we can't be friends. I'm the
At all.
parent, you the child.
Yeah.
We don't have a parent-child, mother-son, father-daughter, whatever relationship.
Yeah, at
Ain't
first-
we friends right now.
I ain't gonna lie. At
Right.
first, I was finna be like, "Nah, I gotta disagree with you." But once you said the part about once you get adult age, or
Right.
it's different. Cause
Yeah, we can be friends.
But-
cause
Like I
I cause
said-
reason why I'm finna say I agree, cause I'm like shit. I'm friends, good friends, like with my parents. Like even with me and my pops, to the point we go out,
Yeah.
kick it. But
Yeah.
like you said, it's
Adults.
I'm an adult.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
You know.
We can be friends then.
So
But
definitely.
not now.
But even then, it's like I feel like you can, but it's like some people just don't know where to draw the line, and that's where the problem comes in at.
But if you friends, that's what I said. Like, either way, you draw the line, or you still like. But kids don't know when you drawing the line. Kids gonna be like, "Oh, this my friend. My mama, my friend. My daddy, my friend." So either way it goes, y'all gonna be my friends. So my friends, I know I can talk to my friends like this at school. So I'm talking to you like my friend at home.
Right.
And from as soon as when they get grown, like say going on 15, 16, like on TikTok, I didn't watch the goddamn my mama called their kids was ham bitches.
Yeah.
And then the mom
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
daughter and the son. This that
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
Man,
Yeah, right. I
nigga
done seen
would have been
it.
busted
Right.
lips, a black eye going to school and everything.
What?
Ain't no friends. Ain't no
Oh
friends.
no,
Mama
nigga,
would've laid us out and
nigga.
kill it or
Hell
fly
nah.
This shit would
or
have called.
anything.
This would have called cousins and grandma and
You ain't
everything.
talking like that. Not to the parents. Shit.
Friends, nah.
Even as me as an adult now, I might say a cuss word or two talking to my daddy, but with my mama, it's kind of like of
restrictions.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You
my
know,
brain tell me
I
like,
you know,
oh,
I say what I want to say, but I ain't. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Right.
Because I know my mama, she still, and think about this, I'm the youngest of me and my 3 brothers. I'm the youngest out of all 4 of us. Even now, with all of us, we say a cuss word. Oh, really? You just doing it like that? That's how she is still these days. She like, so you just don't care that I'm sitting right here or nothing.
Alright, for real.
Right. Like knowing if she got something, she'll really backhand you, right hand you, uppercut you right fast.
I remember when Miss Rochelle used to make us take our earrings out.
I had my ears pierced since the 6th grade, but I had to hide them all the way until I moved out. She knew I had them, but I couldn't wear them in the house.
Okay.
The first 6 weeks, I had to have them little broomsticks in there and try to stay out of her view because she got this thing. Men don't men wear earrings and you wearing them in my house and all this stuff. And she used to, all my friends that come over, everybody got to take out their earrings. Ain't no dudes wear earrings in the house. I said, Mama, something serious. But you know, I'm getting mad as a child, but as you get older and you get your own, you like, that's my house. I got to fix your room.
Exactly.
Same thing by mine.
Come here. Walk. Okay, well look, y'all gotta share, okay? You wanna share? You gonna tell them see you later? Tell them.
See you later.
All right.
Boy, them kids.
Yeah, they something else.
Man, I promise. I be feeling old thinking about
I was just finna say them kids will make you grow up, bro.
13-year-old and a 10-year-old, man.
Sure.
13-year-old, and he almost tall as me.
Bro, you know how we was at that age? Like, bro, like, I be thinking about that. I was like, man, I know when me and my partner was like that, around that 13 to 15 age, couldn't no out, like, family members is different, but no outside grown folks, they couldn't tell us shit. Like,
tell me nothing.
Like, you
tell me nothing.
Like, you went, man, you, I don't know you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm 100% on the same page, which I've been trying to break that chain, though. I try to break. Oh, he 100% right, because when I was talking about, you gonna paddle, ain't nobody paddling me.
Right. I almost definitely. Yeah. For real.
Ain't nobody about to paddle me.
I got suspended many times where I could have just took a paddle and went back to school. It was over with. It was over
and
with.
they called my mama multiple times. They had to ask for permission because I wouldn't do it.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going.
They
Even
had to
no,
ask for
legit.
permission.
Even if my
She
mama
came to
gave
one
them
of them.
permission, it was over with.
I have never got a paddle.
Me neither.
No.
Me neither.
I caught 2 in my life.
Wasn't going.
From school.
wasn't going.
My mom was at one of them. My mom was at one of them. And she was on the phone at the other one. I remember that. I don't even know what I did at that time.
But see, and then that's another thing too. Like growing up when we was young, we had parents that legit got on our ass. Like nowadays, it's just kids just do whatever. Like the stuff that you hear about kids doing. If I even did anything, even half that, I already know I'm finna. It's over with for me at home. For a long time, not just for today. Oh no, I already know it's she finna create problems for me for a long time. Like kids
And you
don't
better
care
not tell
about that
nobody.
shit nowadays. It's
You
just,
better not tell nobody. What's going on in this house? You better not tell nothing.
right.
I think I had to be either 10 or 11. I called the police one of the times my mama beat me you know the iron piece on the fireplace that you poke the wood with?
Yeah.
My mama would beat me with that iron piece. I called the police. They showed up at the house. He basically told me, "It's your mama and she can beat your ass if she want to."
Nah.
Mama say, "That way you talk. This a white man now. This is a white police officer telling me this."
Well,
Man,
I know you.
I'm in my head like, man, I'm fucked.
For real.
Can't nobody save
Bro.
me. Can't nobody save me. That
Hey.
was, after that day, I said, can't nobody save me. It's over. It's over.
Oh man, the iron piece.
It's over. Can't nobody save me, man.
The iron piece, dog. That's something serious.
Yeah, man, I know. But I think now how people be saying, well, you know you can't whoop your child in public, but they'll take you to jail. I said, well, I'm gonna tell you this now. They might as well get ready. Cause my kids ever like the stuff I see in Walmart or somewhere where the kids falling out when they not getting their way, and parents, please get it. If you be good, what? Oh hell no! You sit here pleading with your child to be good. Ain't no way.
I give you this,
no
I
way.
give you that. What?
Oh yeah, ain't no way. Ain't
Straight
no
ahead.
way. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm just sitting there looking like, ain't no way that crazy. It's bothering me, and that ain't even my child. I'm like, boy, that crazy.
Like you want me to come discipline your child? You tripping?
No way.
Like you really tripping?
Like, he really getting out on her. He making her look crazy, but he making him look crazy. I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Especially in public. But I mean, I think that parents are seeing that nowadays and looking at it on their phone and stuff like that. I think that's really, because I seen a couple of parents that be like, oh no, you ain't about to do this in public. You ain't about to do this. I seen them going back to that, but for a while, what? Kid falling all over the basket, falling on the basket, hitting his head on the floor, bamming their hands on the. What? I will pick you up by your ankles right now.
Bro.
We can go in the bathroom if you want to. You can really go in the bathroom.
Exactly.
You tripping?
When I tell you, and I know me and my ex-wife, when I tell you we got to arguing so much.
What happened?
When
We
my
talking
kids
about?
was little, we were talking about how kids be falling out on their parents in public and embarrass them and all that. I said, bro, I started whooping both of my kids with a belt when they was 1 year old. Once they turned one,
Yeah,
I started
fact.
whooping, and I make them take off their clothes. I don't believe in whooping no clothes. Hey, I paid for them clothes. I ain't got to whoop no clothes. You can take them clothes off. I want the skin. So I started whooping
Facts.
both of them with a belt when they was one, and me and my ex-wife used to argue so much.
Me and my baby
She
mama.
felt like I was being hard on
Yeah.
them. I'm like, my kids are never gonna think that they running shit while they a child. They never gonna think that. I want them to know daddy is in charge.
Yeah.
Once you get
Yeah.
grown and do your own thing, that's you.
Most
But
definitely.
you ain't running shit while I'm taking care of you.
Most definitely.
Nothing.
All right.
Even to this day, my kids know. They 13, my son 13, my daughter 10. They know if I tell them something, ain't no talking back. Yes sir, no
Yes, sir.
Now I
You
can't.
right.
I can't
right.
agree
You right.
to that.
You
This
right.
man kids are some respectable kids. Like legit, for real.
But
for
you
real.
know why? Because it came from that age, from you doing that.
Right, you gotta
And I was trying to
start
teach my
young.
baby. Yeah,
You
I was trying to
gotta
tell my
start
baby
young.
mama that.
You
I
can't
really
wait
was.
till they 11 or 12
Exactly.
because it's gonna be too late.
Already. They thinking on their own and everything.
Exactly.
Or
You
do
gotta start
now?
young.
Do you think you was on your kids like that because of how you was?
Yeah,
Most
man. I ain't
definitely.
gonna lie, man.
Like,
that got to do with a
if
lot
it
of
wasn't for
teaching.
My mama was the only one that really could just have my ass. I wouldn't really let nobody else tell me anything.
Facts.
But I didn't want it like that with my kids because I'm like, should no kids be disrespecting adults? And
Right.
I tell my kids, under no circumstances do you ever disrespect
An
an
adult,
adult.
yeah.
If you feel that they wrong, tell me. Let me go handle it. You don't go
Right.
Yeah.
just tell me,
Right.
Daddy, I think
Right.
such and such doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the adult. I'm the adult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go handle it.
All
but
right.
you don't disrespect them under any means whatsoever.
Boy, I
Right.
never forget the time when we was walking It was. I want to say it was me, you, and Jamal. But it might have been somebody else. But I know for a fact it was me, you, and Jamal. Walking through the trailer park. We was going through dude yard. We was going to go hoop, going to the park or something. Dude came out, y'all walking through my yard, talking reckless. It wasn't no, hey man, you know, could y'all just please, you know, not. Dude came out from the jump on some disrespectful shit, talking reckless, and we was just basically like, well, who the fuck you talking to? Like, we didn't say that, but that was, you know, what we was on.
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Dude said something about, oh, I put y'all 6 feet under, and woo.
That was a white dude?
Yeah. He was a big white dude, but little did he know, bro, we was gonna jump the shit out of here. Like, you think
how many of y'all was there?
Like, at this time, we like 14, 15. No, we probably about 13, 14.
Yeah.
So 15, everybody was driving and shit. Like, yeah, so we had been about 13, 14 at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, we was gonna beat the shit out of this dude. Like this is what you want? All because you could have easily just said, hey man, take another route. Or, you know, but no, you came out on some reckless, trying to meet Mr. Tough Guy type shit. Like,
he your daddy and stuff like that.
Yeah, some shit like that. But like I said, I mean, it didn't go nowhere, but it was gonna get ugly. It was gonna be ugly. It was gonna be ugly. And like you said, you know, I don't want my kids to, cause even though, you know, that's the mindset we had, he could have took it to another level that we wasn't trying to, you know, take it to. Him being an adult, especially trying to, I can't let these little kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, he could have went somewhere else with it other than just fighting or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I don't want my kids, you know, to get put in no situation, you know, like that. So like he was saying, man, it's all about how you raise your kids. Some shit go south with an adult. Hey, come get me.
And you want them to be better than you. You don't want them. I mean, you always want your kids to be better than you. So just because I was like that, I don't want you to be the same way. I want you to be better than me.
There was a bunch of, I ain't finna sit here and go through all the incidents, but there was a bunch of incidents where we was gonna give it to these grown folks. Like I said, it wasn't no one-on-one situation. It was all of us was gonna get on this one person.
Yeah.
And hey, you know, but that was just, we was great friends. See, kids nowadays, you don't even know if your friends really your friends. At that time, nigga knew. Like, I already knew this man wasn't finna let some BS go on. I wasn't finna let some BS go on. Same with Jamal. It was, you know, everybody had everybody back. It was, you know, it was what it was.
They knew my motto. You ain't about to get whooped while
Shit.
If that's the case, we don't get whooped together.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was always the one saying, look, bro, I ain't down with this jumping and shit, man. But, you know, I mean, if shit get out of hand, I ain't finna just let nobody just get out on you.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, you gotta ride for you guys, man.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Shout out to Brotherhoods. Shout out to the ones that's really locked in, though. The ones that's really locked in and staying locked in.
Yeah, I can legit say, man, I done had the same little group of friends since about 7th grade, like legit. I probably done added to the circle, maybe like
2 or 3.
I was gonna say about 2 or 3 people, legit. 2 or 3 people.
Facts.
But other than that, I done had like legit the same group of friends since about 7th grade. I met this nigga shit when I was about 5th grade.
Yeah.
So,
we were young. We were young.
I was telling him a while back how we used to ride our bikes everywhere.
Everywhere.
And they fucked around and stole our bikes that one night.
Was that the football game night?
Yeah. And the crazy thing, it was other bikes there. Yeah. But they just don't happen to take me and his.
They sure got us that night. Got us walking back to the house.
Hell yeah. Walking.
Y'all ever seen y'all bikes back again?
I never seen that bike again. I never seen that bike again.
Not them bikes.
Yeah, that was, man, during them days, that was some good days, man. Good days.
World just done changed a lot since then.
Yeah, we wasn't walking around with no pistols or nothing like that.
Back then, you could fight somebody, and the most you got to worry about this nigga don't want to fight again.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't worried
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
You ain't worried about nobody.
Exactly.
This nigga about to go get the gun. You ain't worried about that back then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fight this nigga again. Damn.
All right. All right.
Hey,
Now,
man.
now that you done said something about that, I'm finna bring up this. I was watching another little podcast. Dude had said, say you and your lady, y'all out on a little date or whatever. Some random nigga walk up to you and call your girl a bitch. He was like, he said, what do you do? He said, now yeah, anybody's gonna finna, I'm finna fight, knock this nigga out, whatever. He was like, not saying that is wrong, but he was like, you gotta do more. He was like, nowadays, you gotta look around. Is this nigga by himself? Like, like, shit. When you do get to fight, he was like, you gotta be on some, I'm trying to knock this nigga out type shit.
I can't let him get to the gun.
Right. He was like, he said, and by this time, you don't know if he got a gun or not. And he was like, shit, you can't say you do knock him out. Nigga might know you, or y'all say y'all may be in the same area. You can't stick around, because, by that time, he may get your face. He said, now you got out. Now you got to look over your shoulder everywhere you go, because now you done, got out on this nigga. His
Punish that
pride
boy.
hurt. Now he got something to prove. He got to get you or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, he was saying, like, what do you do? Shit. I mean,
As I've gotten older, and you know I used to love to fight when I was younger. You know that. And so once my son was born, I started saying, I gotta get out of that mind frame, man. I can't, like, a nigga look at me wrong. I'm really like, you got a problem, bro? Like, I'm really, I'm always on go mode. He can tell you, I ain't never mind fighting. I'm on go mode. So once I know, I'm like, man, I gotta grow out of it, man. So over the years, I've done a lot better at growing out of that, and especially as crazy as the world has got with the killing. I mean, the killing is just outrageous.
For real.
Right now.
Yeah.
So I have the mind frame. You can say anything. I'ma just walk away, because any situation can turn deadly.
Yeah.
but even in situations like now
but-
you got to
but-
worry about
I
your
know,
girl
but-
being like, oh, you didn't defend me.
But see, that's the thing. I done already, me and my girl done had so many talks where I done had that talk with her where, me and my girl now, we used to date when we was in middle school.
Okay.
I done told her now the world is too crazy. So the stuff, I've taken some disrespect now that I wouldn't have dared taken 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have dared taken it. But I know any situation can turn deadly so quick. So that's why if you really don't put your hands on me, I really just gotta walk away. Like Kevin Gates said, if I see ignorance, I get out your way.
Yeah.
So I understand what he's saying about it. Dude, call your girl a bitch. Okay, I see ignorance.
Yeah.
So my girl already know from me explaining to her any situation can
To
turn
that.
deadly. You know I'm not no punk back.
It means, yeah.
But I know any situation can turn deadly quick.
Facts.
So if I get on this nigga ass, then for all I know, this nigga might try to come back and shoot me. I don't want that. So if I can avoid it,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna avoid it. Now, once he comes to the point where he didn't put his hands on me, I don't have any choice at that point.
Yeah.
But as far as words, over the last 7-8 years, I've gotten much better at, I let people really say whatever they want, and I just keep on going.
Especially if you're
What? Oh, okay.
bathroom.
I'm coming.
Especially if you can punish him, or if you just man, you not even competent. Oh, bro, you don't know what I do to you. Yeah, I can see about you walking away. Yeah,
You
yeah,
just gotta think ahead sometime. Like, okay, I can beat the shit out this nigga right now,
yeah.
but tomorrow this nigga could come back and shoot me. And then what if I got my kids with me? I mean, you can't just think in the moment. You kind of gotta think ahead at the same time.
True.
So that's
Okay.
why I say it.
Before I go help my daughter, situation with a long lost old friend, old AJ.
Yeah.
We was out.
He dead?
No, he's not dead. We're not friends with him.
All right.
No, that's not.
All right. My bad. I ain't mean to kill you.
But dude,
I ain't mean
now,
to kill
dude,
you.
he was somebody that at that time I considered a day one. At that time,
Both of ours.
and
Okay.
shit, we went out one night. Well, let me backtrack.
We did the free lunch night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me backtrack. He ended up leaving me at free lunch, but let me backtrack. We went out before he ended up leaving me,
All right.
and shit, we fell out for that shit. We wasn't talking for at least a couple of months at that time, and then nigga hit me up. All right, man, I was on that was some fuck shit I did, whatever. And like I said, this is a nigga, one of my day ones. So I'm like, yeah, bro, okay, yeah, I just wanted you, acknowledge the fact that you fucked up. Like, that was some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
Like, yeah, at the time, nigga was mad as hell.
Yeah.
And so we ended up getting back cool. But now, since that didn't happen, I gotta move a little different. So now I'm like, okay, I just can't ride with this nigga once we, drinking and shit like that. A couple of years go by, we out, and no, we at my spot, playing the game and shit. Partner hit me up talking about doing something. So we drinking. You talking about, all right, let's get out. I'm like, shit, I'm riding with you. I'm like, shit, I'm drinking, shit, I'm riding with you. All right, bet.
Yeah.
We go out, hit the club. Long story short, this nigga, he leaves the club. Like, we leave the club. Well, we get out of the club, we getting ready to get something to eat. Cause they be having little plates and shit at the club.
Yeah.
Outside, everybody had a little food stand or whatever.
Yeah, food truck.
Yeah, little food trucks and shit. So we all in line. Me, him, and another one of my partners. We all get something to eat. He get his plate before I get mine.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna be at the truck. Cool. I get my plate. I go down to where the truck at. Truck gone. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, shit, okay, maybe, maybe because niggas be, going up and down a little strip,
Trying to catch something.
yeah, shooting the shit,
Yeah.
and, hollering at females and shit. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's what he doing. So I walk all the way back down. I don't see nothing. I'm like, well, now I'm second guessing myself. Well, maybe I just missed the truck.
Yeah.
So now I go back to where, where the truck was. Truck gone. By this time, I'm like, fuck, my phone dead. So I can't call nobody.
That's that kid.
It just so happened another one of my homeboys was at the club too.
Yeah.
And he ended up leaving a little later. And so I catch him, catch a ride to the crib. So now, in my mind, I'm like, I could whoop this nigga's ass next time I see him.
Yeah.
Or I could just say, nah, bro, this is the second time this shit done happened. We ain't cool no more.
Fake.
So I ended up saying, we ain't cool no more. I was like, and what really was the dagger, I ended up, I had left my jacket. And like I said, I'm a Kevin Gates fan. Kevin Gates CD had just came out. I had the shit in his truck. I called him. I was like, I'm at work. I said, bro, what happened? What you mean what happened? I ain't even entertain nothing he said. Because now I'm like, bro, you left me at the club. Like, I don't have to tell you left me for you to know that you left me.
Yeah.
Once I said what happened, you talking about what you mean what happened, it's already said, yeah, this nigga on some bullshit. So I was like, bro, just bring me my shit to the job. And I ain't talked to him since. Like we were just saying, I could have easily whooped his ass. And he the type of nigga would have been on some old scary ass shit, probably try to pull a weapon or some shit. Because that's didn't happen.
Yeah.
We didn't seen that. So nigga know that's the type of shit that he on.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, just save all that time. I'ma just stop fucking with the nigga.
But
And that's how that went.
but yeah. That's fuck nigga at his finest right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is.
Really, the dude he come out that we used to be tight with, he started making a lot of money, and he real life switched all the way up when he started. And he even said it before, when you start making more money, it opens your eyes to different stuff, and you look at life different. And he real life started moving different. I'm like,
Well, friends and everything.
right, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Exactly.
And, like, okay, this nigga, he really moving. I mean, what he's saying is matching up to his actions. This nigga really on some more shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, all right, well, we know to get the hell out your way then.
I think that's just weak-minded people, man.
Well,
I
you
can't
let money change you
exactly,
like that. Come
exactly.
on, man. Not like that.
From your family, like from your day ones, especially your ones that been riding with since once you was broke. They know your first whole name, they know your whole government name at that.
Right.
They really know your whole government name. Man, you ain't supposed to switch on nobody. Now if they did some shit like that,
Right.
I say about twice. Me, I gave my people 3 times, but twice, that's good enough, dog. That's good
You know,
enough.
some people had that little mind frame. First time, shame on you.
Uh,
Second time, shame on me.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I give people 2 or 3 chances too. I give people 2 or 3 chances too.
Facts, man.
Then what really fucked it up, like, after the first time, like, shit, why a nigga was, stay cool with the nigga like that. Because the nigga he was, betraying that he was a real friend.
Yeah.
Like, a nigga got into some shit.
Yeah.
I needed somebody to help me. He came through, like, and was there at a time where a nigga really needed him to the point where it was like, if he didn't help me, I was finna be in some shit.
Okay.
And
We
shit.
can both say that.
Yeah, and so he came through, and so that's why, where I was like, nah, this only a real friend would, would do some
that
shit like
like
that, you know what I'm
that.
saying? But obviously, he was on some more shit. And so
He was really in our circle. He was one of the best men in my way. That's why I say he was.
this nigga
really,
had this man the
he was
best
really
man over
in-
me.
He was really in one of our circles.
I feel you,
For real,
dog.
for real.
Feel you.
You know we ain't gonna go there because you was looking at Bennett being the best. You know we ain't gonna go there. I was cool with being a groove and I ain't had no problem with it. I was beyond crazy. When he said Bennett was probably gonna be a bad man. I mean, I'm not tripping about me being a grown man.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
talking shit. Like I said, man,
Bruh, you know who Benny is?
I think
You were in the wedding, he was that tall ass nigga. He was the tall ass.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
was real tall.
the dark. He was dark. Yeah.
I think I still got pictures of all of us. He was real dark, bro. When I tell you, when we was coming up, Benny did us wrong so many times.
They beat them
It's
tall people for
unreal.
you.
And
man.
I was like, when
I don't know,
Ray
he
said, I think it's gonna be between Benny and, did you say BJ or Benny and BJ? Who's
Taven.
gonna be Benny and Taven? Who was gonna be my best man? I said Benny. Benny
No,
ain't nobody
it
friend.
really-
I said Benny ain't. Bro, I said Benny ain't nobody friend. Bro, this the same nigga that him and Ray was going to McDonald's one night. Me and Ray broke.
Yeah.
Benny got a pocket full of money. I don't mean no $20, $30.
Yeah.
Benny probably got $300-$400 in his pocket. Back then, this was double cheeseburger still 99
That's
cents.
it. Okay.
We just want a burger a piece.
Yeah. Facts.
Can't do it. I mean, he got a pocket full of money. He said he can't do it. So we watching him eat.
He's a changed man now.
We watching him eat.
Facts.
One time, this man picked me up to go play basketball. I asked to charge my phone. He said my battery don't have enough juice. And he real life didn't let me charge my phone in his car. Bro, I can go
He had
in
an
this
old
shit. I
car.
can go in this shit all day, man. I can tell you so many stories about this. I ain't even got to get in there, man. I can tell you so many stories.
but-
It's crazy. That's why when he
Nah,
told
but
me,
really-
I'm
really-
thinking about him being
Nah.
my best man.
All jokes aside, though,
I'm
at
like,
this
ain't no way.
time, really, like I said, I done had the same group of friends for a long time. So really, anybody, any of us, nigga, anybody could have been the best man, really.
That nigga right there, you remember him?
Yeah.
That's what we talking about right there. That nigga, man.
It just so happened around that time I might have been hanging with those two a little more than everybody else.
See you?
Oh yeah, in the back.
Yeah.
I
You
see
in the
it.
car.
Yeah, I see it.
No, they go a better picture.
Oh yeah.
But no, like I said, really, nigga.
Still got all them pictures, man.
I know I said that shit about AJ, but I wasn't tripping. But nah, all jokes aside, for real. Like I said, we all been close. So I mean, really anybody could have really been the guy or whatever. I mean,
Yeah. That's why I said I don't mind, bro. Him telling me being a groomsman, it wouldn't have bothered me whether a groomsman.
Now, if I wasn't in the
didn't care
wedding,
about that.
yeah, it would have been a problem.
I was just beyond shocked that he would consider it
Really?
big
Okay,
as the
okay.
best man. I'm like, I can't believe that. I'm beyond shocked.
The bro ain't break 50 cent cake.
Yeah, I'm beyond
Facts.
shocked. I'm like, ain't no way. I said, what the
Facts,
fuck wrong, Ray Ray?
facts.
I thought something wrong with you, man. Real talk.
During that day, the wedding, that was like one of your best feelings at that time.